I will absolutely bring it home today. This should be like, yeah, there you go. Should be safe. Um, I actually like triple check this shit. I don't think there's really, there's not many like, there's not a lot of weird moves in E4 or anything. Like this should be fine. We sack one by the end. Two if we get a little unlucky. Not a big deal. Thank you. All my movesets should be good to go. Thank you. Alright, we don't actually need Trick, but I figured it's a decent move to steer with. Cause it has some tech. Yes, good. Good. Shouldn't need Feint, but it's a priority move. If we need that for some reason. This is fine. Yes, fine. Please wipe. Thank you. We all need a Bernie in our lives. Alright, items. Doing Caitlyn first. You can do E4 in any order in this game, which is nice. We're running. Running Lumberry. That's gonna take too long. Okay, like, there's a universe where what I play Showdown for like 4 hours, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to wait that long. Like, I'll probably pass on that. It would be funny though. Black Sludge. Medi. Shouldn't actually need an item, but we'll put this on anyways. And Agron. We shouldn't actually need two of these guys. Caitlyn's like really free with Bayonet. Bayonet's Ghost Dark. Slightly buff stats around the board. It's mostly that typing and a good sucker punch. I don't know how crazily made it on the team, but he made it on the team. I always give that mod shit, but it works. It works. Alright. So if you don't know how Gen 5 works, for the main story, you run up E4, and then afterwards you get dragged into the evil plot. So there's no champion, it's just a back-to-back with N and Ghetsis, which you can change your team for and all that, and we will. I don't actually remember the order here. Northeast. Okay, yeah, top right. That's right. I only remember Marshall's on the right. But this should be Caitlyn, right? Bang, bang, bang. Vinda Plus looks so interesting. Except for Bryson. That fight looks fucked up in the new patch. But I think I will definitely try to play it sometime in the future. I don't know about immediately. Maybe. Uh, I don't need any pre-damage or pre-status. Right? Yeah, I think I'm good. I could have done opener that technically preserves a little HP on Bayonet with some pre-damage and Volt Switch, whatever. Not necessary. Let's Galen. Drowsy is extremely buffed. It's very bulky in this game. This guy's got Eviolite. Yawn. Yeah, the save file pinned in Feedshot Cord with all the items. It just comes with your OT as Yawn. Alright, so he can Dark Pulse or he can Dark Void. I'm gonna Shadow Force first. Is do roughly half. A little over half. Drowsy. I actually forgot what ability it was. I'm gonna be completely honest. Bayonet's like 50-50 Prankster Insomnia. I legit like it hasn't come up. I could have went a different item, but it doesn't matter. Um, Night Days is buffed to be like 140 physical recoil move for some reason. So we'll follow up with this so that he can't like recover if I Shadow Force again. Ability Storage Night Void. So you take a little recoil here, it's not really a big deal. Jinx comes in, Switch out in Gen 5 goes off the highest base power move. Ignoring stat bonuses but taking into account the type chart. This gets baited in for Ice Beam and just dies. Yeah, Zam, more Gen 5 stuff. They only calculate damage with the bottommost rolls, even though there's technically T-Bolt Shadow Ball overlap. We're always going to see Thunderbolt here. So he's going to come in. Zam is Magic Guard and Sash. Yeah, Chesto Jinx. I would be surprised if anybody got that didn't click Rest, to be honest. This base Aura Sphere. Aggron was not a sufficient pivot here, just not enough special bulk. So Cordelia's coming in clutch. So this Crobat is like 20 some speed, 20 some attack, neutral nature. He's a freak. We're gonna protect for some Black Sludge here. I do outspeed this thing, so I can U-turn out, break his Sash. Black Sludge protect means that if I got crit, we're not baiting T-Bolt here. And the HP on Crobat does matter for later too. This is baiting only Psychic. So I go back. This guy bites it. Thank you, Pedro. We bait in a Galley next. It's something I actually noticed last night. His highest danger Leaf Blade, but I believe high crit AI means he can click Night Slash here, which is why we need Crobat a little healthier. I was originally going to go with Conberry as the method to discourage T-Bolt from Zam. But with Black Sludge and Protect, we can live a Night Slash crit. No problem. That's fine too. Cradily, yeah. I figured that's probably not a particularly common guy. But don't get it twisted. Crobat and maybe Electro, they're like the main money makers. But Cordelia's doing some relevant stuff. Fly is buffed to 100 base power, so this will just straight up kill. Bang. Was it 2 guys left? We got Giraffe Rig and Snorlax. If I switch on like crit Night Slash or something, this could be like Tri Attack as well, but it doesn't matter. Looks like he was just clicking Psychic. If we U-turn crit, we just send out Medicham straight away. If I don't crit, we'll do a little over half, and we pivot Bayonet. Hey, Zepster. This guy has Psychic, Tri-Attack, Focus Splash, Energy Ball. Bayonet is immune to 3 or 4 of his moves. Very epic pivot. Bait only Energy Ball, we go back to Crobat. And we kill the pivot move. Even if I max roll non-crit U-turn, and then he's going to take a Life Orb here, he wouldn't ever die. Like, to the Life Orb. So you always kill with the pivot move. Last mod Snorlax. No rewards for guessing who we're sending out here. Bang! Send me. Okay. Thank you, North, and thank you, Bernie. So yeah, this guy's got like Curse, Slack Off. And it doesn't matter. No Sash, no Chapel. This guy's dead. Medicham is buffed. His attack is buffed, speed is buffed, and it still gets keep huge power, so he's very broken. So excellent. I have terrible news. I think Aggron can also win one if I kept superpower, but we just don't need it. Alright, so that was by far the easiest one. Let's see. Let me elixir first. I have a history with forgetting about PP. If I can use a buff. I know the fucking plus patch they made. Was it 2 of them doubles? That shit looks crazy. What's that jelly? Okay, so we're doing Chantal next, the Go Specialist. What am I doing? I'm leading this guy. Yeah, this guy. And then this guy, maybe this and this. Okay. Let's fight the game. I hope so. Late game felt like a bit too much of a cruise until Iris. I just fucked up that fight. But I will be interested in playing plus, figuring out what they changed. What are you, poison gem? I've been using everything this run. I've been using gems, these choice items, like it's crazy. Scissors here. No way. I think super powder would be good enough here too. Aggron is gonna go itemless. Get choice scarf from Victor Road. We can use that too. And choice band. I think I'll try gemless next time I play Vintage White. We can heal. There was one spot where I thought I need to keep like a little pre-damage between fights, but turns out not. Take off Aggron's item here. I guess I could go Lum. I don't know. There's no reason to like fuck with it. Yeah, this is fine. Chantal, I think it's on the far left. We can take a peek, and if I'm wrong, I can back out. Yeah, I'm on the books. I don't need to change many moves in between fights. I think I just had to TM one thing, which I don't technically have to do. But like, just in case. Hi, what's up? At the edge of my seat. Alright, so Chantal opens with a fat ass Sableye. He's got 1 speed and it's bulky as shit. He's got recover, he's got magic art. I think he's holding mail, so you can't like trick a toxic orb or whatever. Cradilly is gonna rip 2 Acid Rays here. Poison Gem means the extra damage does matter, and it means that I will have no item going forward, which means that it will never knock off. No, it doesn't. So you just need 2 here. So now he can basically expect this thing to be able to Will-O-Wisp or Shadow Punch at any point. Now it's just Shadow Punch. If he did try to knock off turn 1, I'd lift crit knockoff into crit Shadow Punch. And from here, we can go into Electrode. Me going Poison Gem and not having an item on Cradilly after turn 1 means that I'm never switching on knockoff. So I'm never like baiting poorly if I get crit switching in. Poison Gem Acid Spray into another Acid Spray into T-Bolt does barely kill. Yeah, if I would no item, like a bunch of minerals wouldn't have killed there. But yeah, Zangoose is a toxic boost. It's got CC. If I had to go like magnet or I don't know on electrode, like I got crit searching on stable, I could bait Facade here, but he's not toxic yet, so he only sees kill CC. He sees kill, so he can't protect. We're gonna bull switch. If this crits, it always straight up kills, and then we can immediately send Aggron. If not, we send in Crobat and CC. Figuring out how to make this fight completely safe. I had to reroute it a little bit. Because there are a couple ways to kill the Zangoose. I could have done Scarf Medicham for this too. Or like, Crobat could kill us with like Fly and stay in and try to U-turn the next guy, but I think this is the best. Kill this guy with the pivot move instead. Toss out Aggron. We get Gengar early. Gengars, a lot of them are Shadow Tag. This one is Curse Body, luckily. He's killed the only Aura Sphere. He's holding a Life Orb. Should probably pull him up the calc. Yeah, it's Life Orb. So you can really switch into Medicham on Aura Sphere. Shout out. That's epic. That's tough. Alright. We got Scarf Zen Headbutt. It's buffed to 100 accuracy in this. If you get Cursed by Zen Headbutt, doesn't matter. I'm gonna bait in Bayonet next. So yeah, I gotta fight that fucking guy. Bayonet shows up a lot in this game. They're usually very annoying. Ghost Dark, got no weaknesses. Seems gonna rip I think a Shadow Force power up here. We have one of the best answers though. Got Aggron. Maximum crits like 42%. And you can only attack instantly one time with this power herb. So if we get low, we have to rest. You know, we can't just like constantly hit me with Shadow Force every turn. So we'll out damage this guy. We pretty much just hit him until he dies. He can burn me. That's fine. We can take a lot of time here. Yeah, it's fine. Click fire. Curse guy. Oh yeah, because it fucking instantly fired in. Oh, he just played 1DR. That's tough. Alright. He's probably gonna... I've been told they really like clicking 2-turn moves on resist for some reason, so this might like Shadow Force every turn. Want to be pretty healthy though. If I like let him crit me here and then I kill him, I think I'll be too low, so we're gonna rest. He only has 5 Shadow Force PP, same as my rest PP. So the moves are Wisp, Night Slash, and Shadow Sneak, which do very little. We're gonna bait and Kecleon next afterwards. We just want to make sure we bait the right move from it. So probably Shadow Force again. I need to check. If I get crits, I wake up and then I kill him. Am I good? Crit max roll 111. I'll be at 114. That's completely fine. Yep. I got Rocket in my Aggron. He's 50-50 Rocket Sturdy. Sturdy has applications on random move pivots, but overall I think I've enjoyed having Rocket more. So this should just like kill him. Yeah. I'm a big Aggron fan, so I was happy that I could bring it. I thought it'd be a good Kalen pivot, and then he took like 80 from Crit Psychic, and I'm like, okay, maybe not. Alright, this guy is Brick Break. This is the reason I had to reroute the fight, because this has knockoff as well. So if I had to go an item on Aggron, and I wasn't dead to Brick Break outright, you probably could knock off on the switch. and it'd be very annoying for itemless. I think I'm also just dead to break break from here. So he baits always break break, coming for free, and we night days. This would kill without any boosting on them, but the last mon in the back is a solid rock Lunatone that is rock ghost, and that guy's a pain in the ass. But choice band will let me chain kill it for free. This guy sucks. Every Lunatone in this game is a pain in the ass. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Epic. Oh, I guess taunt. I opened that TM like last night just to double check if there's any like good steer moves I had, and I did see I think like half of this team let us taunt TM. But I haven't really like found a spot to use that move. Looks cool though, for sure. Alright. We're gonna do Grimsby next, the dark guy. Do this. 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 Yeah. Probo gets it. Why does Probo get it? Is that normal? Feels like a very weird guy. Let's see. Full HP and everything should be fine. Yeah, for sure. Patch. What's double ammo? Own Sableye. Oh, good. Yeah, that makes sense. What's that thing? Broken. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't even have any fucking fingers. I had Probo Pass on, I think my second for this run. And that guy was really good. I think I didn't get Levitate or whatever the other ability was, but still good. Alright, thinking about items here. Could this be the run? First time chat, let's go Nathan. Let's go. Alright. So choice been here. Go Rocky on it. Yeah, you're good, dude. Medicham, we need Citrus. Medicham is only 2 attack, which doesn't matter for later, but it does have above average physical bulk, which is going to come into play here. Alright, Lecture is going to start, like, being really broken here. Cradilly. I think I'm going to go Lum. And Bayonet. Doesn't really matter, it's doing 1 pivot. And it might get sacked. We might sack 1 if we get a little unlucky, and that's fine. Elixir. My hands are cold. It sucks. Yeah, let's do everything. Why not? Maybe tomorrow. Don't need to change any moves. What's this bait? This bait's guy. Then you go guy, and then you go guy. Then you go guy. Yeah. Chime Scarm. Pretty bad. Really? Interesting. I just kind of like, Scarm's like that guy that I just assume is broken. Period. Thanks for the follow. This name goes crazy. Alright. Dark Specialist. I was gonna ask the other day when you were hosting the race. I'm like, what's the lore here? I think I think you're a little off there, but basically you got it. I think. Yeah. Part psychic. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess. Straight to it. Revile. This guy is Technician. He's got a Sash. Bit of a pain in the ass. My Crobat outspeeds us just barely. And we're gonna chunk it with U-turn. Misspelled Stonks as... How do you even do that? Songs. Like 2020, slightly filtered. Alright. So we're gonna go Helmet Aggron on Ice Punch. If I Mineral the U-turn, it wouldn't die. In that case, Aggron base low sweep, pivot, Bayonet, and Feint attack back into Aggron for another Rocky Helmet. Getting Mineraled here, or on the line where I have to take 2 hits, getting double Maxwell crit are both okay. Like, unless I'm crazy and Feint attack is in contact, in which case this plan's ass, I guess. We're gonna bait in T-Tar. He always sees kill, no matter which branch we got, with EQ and only EQ. So he never Dragon Dances here. Seeing kill with only Stone Edge. We chunk this guy with U-turn. Crobat's so broken. This guy's so fucking crazy. Alright, Medicham. This guy takes like 90% from crit, but with Citrus, we're barely at good HP, even if we do get crit. Miss is also fine. And U-turn chip means I can kill with Brick Break, which is good for baiting if I got crit. Yes, that's Choppleberry. This guy is really fat. W, best viewers. Bye, stupid. Baiting Crobats. If I got Maxwell crit by Stone Edge, Citrus Berry would take me out of crunch range by 1 HP, if I did the math correctly. We were just baiting Wing Attack. I could have also baited Cross Poison, that's fine. This Crobat Sniper, so crit Wing Attack does like 80% to me. Crunch crit would straight up kill me. It is a little ridiculous. You wanted the best viewers. Just remove the space, man. And we got Speed and Kill with Volt Switch. We got 3 guys left in the back. We got a Psychic Dark Grumpig with Trick Flamor, Magic Guard. We got Poison Dark Muck, and we got a Life Orb Houndoom with slightly buff stats. We're gonna send out Crobat here. The Grimsey's Crobat. Oh, really? Wow. That guy looks really tough to fight. He's fast, he's got pretty good coverage, and sniper crits are a little crazy. So yeah, we bait this guy out, and he just straight up dies. It's choice been U-turn. Chodo's never seen again. He'll show up again on Marshall a little bit. He's gonna show up the N Ghetsis and be ridiculous though. But that's for later. Alright, so this is where we might lose one Pokemon. So that Houndoom in the back, absolutely ridiculous. I gotta kill it with Choice Specs, Trode, Earth Power, so we gotta position well. I could have just sent out Trode, bait out Houndoom and kill it, but then Muck would come in, and this guy's also a bit annoying. He outspeeds my Agrons, even though I wall it, he could Fire Fang finish me a bunch. We're gonna Acid Spray. I do live, Maxwell crit, like barely, and I outspeed. I don't outspeed. Never mind. But it doesn't matter. Did I really not check that? Okay, the fact that I don't outspeed means that I was more likely to lose a Pokemon here than otherwise. I think that means I'm guaranteed to sack something. I guess that's fine. But yeah, I could sack Credulity, but we can actually sack Bayonet instead. I really thought I don't know why I didn't check the speed. Ultimately, doesn't matter. I'm slower by like a lot. But yeah, we live Maxwell crit, Gunk Shot, and Poison. We have Lumberry. So the idea here is that we're baiting Gunk Shot Toxic, but I have an item still, so he could knock off. so we cannot go straight electrode. And I don't really have anything else that basically gunk shot, except like Medicham, I guess, because it's healthy, but I'm not sure that would work out. Maybe it does. Can I cheese this? I think I can. Maybe I can save this guy? Let me think. Seek a gunk, knock, or toxic here. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention. Do you get your item back if you get knocked off? In this game? I don't think I need... No, I do need a helmet for later. And you only get one. Because if I get Fire Fang in the Medicham, I technically only make gunk kill. And then we can go electrode. And then we get chain kill. You get it back after the fight? Wait a minute, okay. We can make an effort to go deathless here, in that case. There's not really a reason to, but it's funny. Alright, so we can go aggro on here. We're gonna see what happens. It's gunk shot, okay. Let's see. Do I want a T-Wave? I'm not sure I ever want a T-Wave here. Cause like, he can Fire Fang or knock off you, right? I kind of want to wait until he knocks us off. And then we get guaranteed Fire Fang in the Medicham, which chips me in the range of only being dead to gunk shot. And then I go electrode. So I guess T-Wave would be bad. I guess I'm clicking rest. Okay, reach my item. That's cool. He's -2 SPDF. So electrode, pick up the kill, okay. So, AI really does not like using knockoff if you have no held items. So we should guarantee Fire Fang here. It's higher damage anyways. There we go, Medi. Because I touched the Stone Edge, I can pivot on this Fire Fang. This guy's Poison Touch too. If I'm wrong about this being a safe pivot, we can just switch into Bayonet, sack it anyways. I get burned. My item didn't proc. Well, now I'm dead to knockoff too. Never mind. Well, we tried. Bye, Bayonet. The guy like giga carries 2 fights, and then I don't need him for anything anymore. Too bad. Yep. Yeah, trick. Is the third fight? Yeah. Is that like an unusual order? I don't know. Marshall looked very annoying, so I'm like, I'm gonna save it for last so I can sack. Alright, bye, Bayonet. You did good. You know, have it back. I don't even care. Early to no. I know I didn't exactly provide an exact time or whatever ahead of time. But yeah, this is the third fight. So with the acid spray, we can chain kill this into Houndoom. Bang, bang, bang. The hell was that show? Yo, I didn't tell anybody in pod. I kind of forgot. Oh, see ya. I don't know why I stopped creatively as fast as the block. That was dumb. I knew without speed I sped my aggron. Kratos got lower base speed. If I was faster, I could have like rested up, used up my item, and then like try to dodge gunk crate or something. But whatever. Yeah, we got Mickey. I've been carried this run for sure. All right, martial last. So even though we got Medicham, we gotta like do a little bit of legwork on this because Medicham's 2 attack. Let's see, it's this. Something like this. dead character on my screen. It had to be done to make it safe. Full HP is fine on everything. I thought I need to maintain a little bit of medicine, but we don't need to. Click Z4 over the last couple of days, I guess. Safety. Let's do some of this. I think it was last night I realized that Marshall starts with sand immediately. I deadass thought it would only start with steels coming out. Oops. Which is why we don't need free damage at all. Choice band here. Yeah, we can go specs or ground jump here. Babiri berry. Camera chain. After some muscle history. Before, yeah, I think I calced it like full locked in after I beat Iris, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then Aggron goes Rock Gem. And Grass Knot TM. On this guy. Yeah, we'll drop this one. 5 PP. Grass Knot. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Alright. Fighting Gem, Choice Band, Ground Gem. Movesets are fine. Earth Power. Yeah, this is all good. Am I? I don't know. This box felt pretty strong. I don't know. I kind of, part of me wanted to look at like Polyrath more because I had a really good Polyrath. I think that's cool. You would have done some good stuff on Grimly. You could just drain punch the lead Weavile and you get away with like all your HP. And you can try to 1v1 T-Tar later. And you get energy buff from Houndoom if you pivot it in a certain way, which is nice. Core gates. I'm very guilty of pre-calcing in that way. I do it a lot. And because of that, I have a handful of encounters I just haven't taken. I took VR by accident. I didn't take Trial Chamber, Route 10, Route 8, or more is Isiris, whatever it's called. I think, yeah, I left those open. Which, like, yeah, it's kind of lame that I just, just straight up skipped a bunch of encounters. I don't know. That's the downside of pre-calcing, I guess. But it was because I looked at the first VR fight. I'm like, this shit is terrible. I'm like, what can I sack? I want to know. Route 10 Thundy. Yeah, Thunders is pretty funny. Everything's fucking coated yellow. Alright. Bang! So no, sir. This would gotta be a pain in the ass. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm not like gonna fuck this up. Let's see. Bang, bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay, yeah. Soon I'm linked to the piss yellow sky. I don't think he can stare anywhere. he got to squint everywhere. Or he got to put on goggles. How are you gonna live with this sand in your room, Burma? Alright, so the deal is that if you have a little more attack on your med champ, you can go choice band and kill 4. You just straight up kill 4. Now I can still kill 3, but we're actually just gonna kill 2. We're gonna fighting gym CC because I want the choice band on another guy. This guy just dies. We take 16 here, yeah. This guy's like minus speed or something. He is water steel, infamously extremely good to get for the player. And hits very hard, but he's gonna die here. Game Bane Steelix. So yeah. If I went choice band, I could kill this too. But then I banned Camrupt. Um, and then Camrupt is the guy I wouldn't kill because I'm 2 attack or whatever. Because Sand starts off immediately and not when this guy comes in, he's Sandstream. We're already dead to Earthquake at -2 without any pre-damage necessary. We pivot Crobat. If he didn't see kill, he could curse, which should be a little bad. Chains if you win a speed tie. We don't have the U-turn, but we'll do it anyways. We're baiting Stone Edge or Curse. Curse on this turn is fine. Plus many though, right? I think this Medi is like sassy. But it's still broken though. There we go, Electrode. Max roll, crit Stone Edge puts me at like 35%. We're immune to Sand. So our baiting is not going to be all fucked up if I got Stone Edge crit. This guy's not sturdy, so even if he was at full, this should kill him anyways. Bang! Boom. Please wipe. Please wipen. I'll consider that. Alright, so this is gonna bait in Cradilly. And this was the main thing. I wanted Medicham alive for this guy, because he's got Cosmic Power, he's got AP. Can't really fuck around with him too much. We're always baiting Earth Power even if I got Stone Edge crit. Mickey. Oh hell yeah, this box is so stupid. Surf Sim, I just hit like Medicham into Dugtrio into GMO Polyrath, and it was ridiculous. We're gonna go back and Earth Power here. Alright, this can Cosmic Power or AP. AP boost is okay. I did double check. We're gonna chunk with U-turn. If he like recovers for some reason, Medicham will just kill it at full. If he AP boosts, I still have speed and I still kill. Originally, when I thought I was gonna take less Sandticks than I have, I could have hard switched in on Earth Power. But if I got Maxro crit, I would have died to Sand after I kill this. Which would have made things a little awkward, but we just kill. But yeah, rerouting it this way means I can switch into AP, live, crit, be alive after I kill this guy. Still kill, all that. So we're baiting random move camera up tier. So this guy's Sheer Force, he's got buff bulk. So the deal is that Babiri Berry for Iron Head. Cradilly in Sand can switch in on random move, always live 1 hit. Let me pull it up on that guy. It switches on anything, always lives 1 hit, outspeeds by 3 points, and can chip with Grass Knot before getting sacked. Grass Knot chip puts this guy into range of Aggron, Rock Gem Head Smash, and then we just have Flagon left. Or we can sack Medicham. We can let Cradilly live. Bye, bitch. We'll let Cradilly come along for the ride. I think I got him in Relic Castle. And he's like, nah, Storm Jade. He was like really weird. And then he randomly comes out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat this Jolteon that was beating your ass in the calculator. And then he'll sit in the box for the rest of the split. And then he'll come out and do something really weird. Again, I don't know. Cradilly's a very strange guy, but you know what? He was doing stuff. Bonk this guy. Sounds like Quillfish. Yeah. Literally, like, the random move camera situation was why I looked at Cradilly. I'm like, Medicham Bay red move camera. What am I supposed to do? Because even if I sacked, I didn't have anything that straight up killed it at full. So then I have to sack another guy, and this Flygon out the back is a bitch too. Fact 54. That's funny. But yeah, this guy Flygon's up special attack by like a lot in this game. So you can't fuck around with him too much. Here we're baiting on Earth Power. We can go Crobat. And this is why I want Choice Band on this guy. Because Choice Band, U-turn into Choice Band Brave Bird does kill. If I went Flying Gem, the damage wouldn't be enough. So this is baiting Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna use the Sand Boost here so I can pivot Aggron. Even if I get crits, we're still baiting only Earth Power. I can only do this pivot one time safely though. I think my Electro straight up dies to crit that full, which is funny. But yeah, this works. This wagon's like really fucked up. I wasn't sure how I was gonna kill this guy. I thought I'm like, am I bringing Gyarados? What are we doing? But Crobat is broken. Bang! There you go. Oh yeah. Good stuff. And spoiler alert, I couldn't sack too much on Marshall because I do want Crobat and Electra specifically alive for later. I guess I gotta walk through a bunch of lore stuff, huh? I might speed up in between. I'll heal just in case. It's so unfair. He's so unfair on that. And guess what? We're gonna bring Dugtrio too. Wow. It's ill-inducing how good it is. Wow, wow, wow. I'm a very bold player. Not really. I prioritize getting the win. If I can sneak in something funny in the process, I will, though. And that is what's gonna happen. So yeah, Alder's a fraud, so he just fucking loses. I guess he has like a Reshiram, lore-wise. Nope. Trying to check Ledian chance. Boy down the lock in, get me most profit. Maybe. Maybe. See, so it's bad. That's cool. Thank you, Teabag. I wasn't even that locked. There were multiple spots where maybe I should have lost. But we got lucky. I legit didn't know Hydro Cannon was a spread move. You can guess how Iris went. Lightning Rod Trode. You know what? I I haven't gotten the Lightning Rod Pokemon past Badge 1 in this game. Even though I wiped like a bunch. All the Goldines. Even the one on this run. That's just swim. Seeking's still decent though. So it's like fine. Earthquake hitting non-grounded ones. It is insane. This is kind of insane too. Grounded. You got me. This shit's kind of crazy. Bro, look, they fucking almost killed N. He's right next to it. What are we doing? I'll give Gen 5 his flowers. I'll probably just click through this on normal speed for a little bit. Oh yeah, Charon like won. That's pretty cool. What's my Met location? The Pokemon League. I guess that means unknown is a legal encounter, right? That means not catching unknown here means you're going -1. Alright, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Look at all these old men. They ready to literally jump me. But guess what? Gym leaders aren't fucking useless in this region. Oh my god. Bang. Turns. Oh man. I wish this run wasn't so fucking ugly. But we won. Oh, we're almost about to win. Because he caught unknown before End's castle. Oh, imagine that. When do I get like a PC? What's up? Thank you. Where the fuck's the PC, bro? I guess he meant further ahead. Now I gotta I gotta pre-sleep one of my guys, so we gotta take a little intermission once I get to the PC. That's fine. I'm checking every room. There we go. I said castles on 3. Okay. I think all my guys are like ready to go though. So you died first. Let's see. You got a break. You got a break. Bring this. Bring this. Bring this guy, and then bring this guy. What a stellar team right here. You're leading. Oh, I need a TM energy ball on Trode. That's right. Gloom Chain 6, exactly. That guy's important. Team energy 1 Gloom. Good shout. Don't need this. Make sure my shit's good. And then we got Candy Veg Ice. Alright, we're putting on speed up. uh You gotta break multi-scale. That's tech. You know, maybe I'll boot up Vinda Plus right after. Cause I don't know. I'm not really like an hour stream, barely. I don't know, I got more juice in the tank. I'll boot up for fun, why not? I need a helmet. I did get that back, right? Yeah. Wait. There you go. No way. Electro's going Life Orb. Before he's going Rossberry specifically. Maybe he could get away with like no item, but whatever. Choice Man on this guy. Gloom's going Lumberry. And we go Ice Gem. crazy work. I'm probably gonna get bodied. I'll play the same rules. Let's say no weather, no gems. Let's say that. Let's see. Your moves are good, right? Yes. Your moves okay. I believe they are. Helmet. Just this is fine. Fly. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have the Priestly Fortress here. You call it. Yeah, back to back win. No, I'm gonna get fucked up. I'll sleep out optionals, but then I looked at like the split one optionals, and I'm like, bro, because I don't really like GMOing my guys either. Split one's gonna be impossible if I do that. Sadly. Chuckterberg. I might run up what Grammy's running. Which 1 DR. Cause raising people is fun. Storage. Cold storage. Yo, the Gengars and cold storage sound so fucked up. I'm scared. Cold storage restaurants. So yeah, all cold storage. Yeah, clay and charred stone. Sounds fun. I haven't heard of any Vintage races. That could be interesting. Alright, this team looks ready. Alright. What's up? Happy long. Would it? I don't know. Yeah. Shut up, bro. Yes, I'm gonna monologue to this fucking child. I was thinking about doing 1DR clay. Is Shed Shell still post clay? Is that shit still post clay? Good driving. 7 hours. God damn. Really? Aren't there only like 5, 6 fights in there? That's surprising. Maybe you made all the fights mandatory. I don't know. Optionals. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't look at those optionals. They're probably fucked up. Only +2. Huh. 7 hours still surprises me though. You can't receive. Oh, really? Uh, okay. Then, shit. Alright. I didn't know he got healed before this, too. Okay, so a little more risk was introduced into this. I think it's gonna be fine. I should have went Flame Orb then. Or, you got Toxic Orb? I don't know if Toxic Orb, probably not. Flame Orb, I think would have been fine. In that case. I'd have to check the number. I think Flame would have worked. Well, Virtue. What's the vial? His neck's fucking cut off. Whatever. Oh my god. My unknown is trembling, dying for combat. A worthy opponent. Rest every sleep. Rest would work too, yeah. We'll have to figure this out. It's gonna come into play immediately. The fact that my fortress is gonna be pre-status. Unknown. I'm so stupid! That would've been way funnier. That would've been way funnier. Why didn't I do that? I wasn't thinking about that. I'm so stupid, bro. Oh, I do? Let's go. I need lead unknown. Oh, never mind, man. Never fucking mind. Did I win? So, in this game, you do the Elite Four, the four members, and then there's no champ. You just finish the evil story, which is back-to-back. 6 mons each, which is what's about to happen right now. So I won like half of it, I guess. Alright, if we had the lead on notification, I'm not doing that shit. Champ out, pretty much. Why does it get the regular? Oh, it's because it's unknown. Yeah, okay. Yo, +1 U-turn frag. +1 Crobat frag. Bang! Stupid. Sit down. Oh. I didn't. Okay. Yo, infinite frag farming. This is crazy. You wanna frag pad anything? You lead it on this guy. Do I have to like fucking catch? Do I really have to catch him? I guess I do, huh? Alright, fuck you. Yeah, I kind of forgot you like have to do this. Oh my god. Post game sack. I actually think stats are like okay. I mean, it's probably still just a sack. No. Yes. I'm good, bro. So this is not going to be completely free, turns out. Oops. We're gonna figure out the best way to go about this. So he leads a Venusaur. And I'm leading Crobat. The deal is that why don't I just pull this guy pulled up? Crobat does not go to Brave Bird. The plan was the U-turn. He's going to highest damage Sludge Bomb, or he's going to Sleep Powder in the Fortress. If it was pre-statused, then it would be only Earth Power back into Crobat. We can cycle U-turns until it's in range to die to fly. But it's a little suspicious now, isn't it? How do we do this? What is the best way to do this? Yeah, I had that booted up for a second there. We'd probably just Volt Switch, I think. Because this has Black Sludge, so it'll be kind of close. Fly Mineral is 82, and obviously it's going to get another Black Sludge if I fly up. My HP on this does matter. I don't think I want a Brave Bird. Does it matter? No, it definitely does matter. I want Crow at like full HP. Fortress. It's a lot of damage on Earth Power. And obviously, if you're switching Crobat on Sleep Powder, we're kind of cooked. Crobat needs to do a lot in this fight. Wait, Electro's not coming out on this fight. Oh yeah. Right? I'm not using Electro for anything, am I? Kill one, two, do that. There. Oh, okay. Never mind, I have a built-in solution. It's right in front of me. Never mind. 60% range. That's epic. Okay. So yeah, it turns out we don't actually need Electrode for this at all. So we can pivot in on Sludge Bomb Sleep Powder. If it goes to sleep, I guess I don't give a shit. And it always baits Earth Power kill, so he's not gonna Sleep Powder on the switch. Try out Black Sludge. Yeah, this shit's surprisingly annoying. Well, I didn't sleep. Um, I guess I'll take Life Orb recoil if I full switch. And that's fine, right? He sees Leaf Storm kill, which a recoil move in this game at 67%. No, I did not make up that number. So I guess I can afford to take some life over here. That looks like I can click fly and kill. This is always Earth Power. Our fly takes heals one more off Black Sludge. He doesn't have Protect. Min roll is 82. There's no way this shit is not in range. I can do the math, I guess. 81%. Life Orb. He healed up to like 87, 67. It could be close if I min rolled. I feel like I did not min roll though. Really, I should just U-turn again. Unless crit U-turn would kill. That would be bad. Doesn't look like it can though. I'm confident flag kills me. 6, 7. There's no way this shit doesn't die. Bang! So yeah, maintaining HP on this is important. That's why I didn't want to try Brave Birding there. See, Bait and Blaziken, this guy's speed boost doesn't have Protect though, so I can fly and kill this too. Yeah, Dragonite. Speed boost. Oh, it's not Sheer Force. I think you're right. I think I did see that at some point, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, multi-scale Dragonite. He's got Stab Draco, but luckily T-Punch does a little bit more. So rating only T-Punch. U-turn. Get a little bit chip. And we go hard Duck Trio. T-Punch. Choice Band Strength, which is like 90 power rock move in this game, should kill. Just barely. Alright, you get Crowgator, Water Dark, Intimidate. This guy's giving me trouble for a while. Until I realize that the rest of my team is doing so much heavy lifting, I don't have to give a shit. I can just sack. Bah! What's up? This Gloom that I ran to on accident. I left my repel off on Route 7. And I was like, yeah, it's a split Evo. I'll just wait until I need one. And then I never needed one. So that guy's dead now. And we come back in and lock in CC. This is not a Aquajet. We bait in Gut Slacking, an absolute demon that I get to just skip because Dugtrio is part fighting and he's really broken in this game. This dies. This is so stupid. I'm sassy, but I have like 20 some speed, so I still have speed. And we get Imposter Ditto. And guess what? My Dugtrio is Sandveil, not Arena Trap. So I can switch out here. That's why we only have 3 moves. He's seeing kill with only close combat. Not strength, because I quad resist that. And AI like doesn't see sucker punch kills correctly anyways. So I won the 50-50, turns out. Here you go, Rocky Helmet Crobats. Break his Focus Sash. Crit literally did almost half, which is ridiculous. But he sees kill its strength, so he shouldn't ever sucker punch here, and I will just kill. Skull 19. Oh, I should add Skull 19. It's a very funny and cultured and sophisticated and elevated emote. That's true. Gloom was vital. You get healed in between, so Gloom be healed, but we can't send it out. The hard part. Yep. Oh my god, guys. He's evil. Emmy on cardio. Why do I have that? What is that emo anyways? I can't even see what's happening. Is that just a cat on a treadmill? I think so. What's up? Ding! Did Peach out go Payapa Berry on this Corvette? Which is completely unnecessary here. I think that's funny. E-Leech, out tag, Focus Sash, Genyar. And guess what? His highest damage is T-Bolt because his base 95 power and Psychic is only 90, and they only see the mineral. So I'm out of here. Stupid. Didn't know about mineral. That's fair. That's fair. That sounds like a very dodgy thing to trust without hard evidence. So that's fair. We are slower, which is why we got Sucker Punch. We're knowing the mineral. Yeah, man. Overlap is it's such a big thing, and this game is like kind of like doesn't exist. Alright, Gyarados. I guess I could sack Duck Trio here, or I could sack Crobat. He's seeing kill with Aqua Tail or Brave Bird. I don't think it matters that much. I'll just go Crobat. That was the plan. Lightning Rod to receive. I guess in a way, Aqua Tail cannot miss in this game, so we're always gonna get 2 KO'd here. He's never gonna be able to Dragon Dance. I guess I didn't think about what move I'm clicking here, did I? Not really. I'll just click Protect until I die. He's on a free switch. Alright, buddy, come on. I didn't think about, like, what if I had to click Fly and then I crit kill? I should have taught, like, Haze or something, I don't know. Whatever this guy gets. Alright, cool. So maybe there was a world where the routing got a little weird. Because I didn't teach Crobat to use this move, but it doesn't much matter. Free switch to Electrode. And we're gonna commit some crimes here. T-Bolt straight up killed this thing at full HP, even though it's Wakanberry. Alright, Gyarados dies. And then what comes in? Let's see. Take a Life Orb, Duck Trio. Yep. He has like Ice Shard, but he's not gonna click it because he sees kill with other moves. So we can go Life Orb, Energy Ball. Because it gets that for some reason. Not sure why that was necessary, but hey, free kill. Armaldo, superpower. He's Babiri Berry, so he's not weak to steel. Cool, man. That's really cool, man. Look at this man. He's just stupid. That just straight up died. Because Zapkin's base 140 special recoil move in this game. Yeah, Metagross has no priority. Chunk of Volt Switch. Kill this bitch. Yup. I think I'm like mild or rash. Like 6 IV. And yeah, Life Orb, Zapkin kills. Dark Shield dies to anything here. I don't fucking care. We got the dub. Alright, good for you, buddy. Electrode. T-Bolt. Yay! This is so stupid, man. Bang! I think that was my only Zapkin I clicked today. Which means even if, like, well, I guess this fight's probably changed in plus or other fights, but anyways, we're gonna die to E-Speed, and that's chill. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, we're setting up Fortress. We got Sturdy, which for some reason is a 50-50. He's got Airlock, no Mold Brick or anything, so we always live one hit. The honest one, Zapkin. Yeah, honest. How much for Fat Bees? You're not getting him. Give up. We're gonna chunk. Crit never kills. We're gonna die. Bang, bang, bang. What's up, Mao? Hope you had or are having a good anniversary stream. Stream anniversary, I should say. Red Ice Angle. Yes, sir! With the chip, we live on Max Roll Crit Draco Meteor. And we're gonna get the cinema finisher. Bang! This guy was so fucking bad on E4. But I saw this calc, I'm like, yo. Yeah. Let's go. I came to this game having like a mixed opinion of what I should expect, cause you know it was like this game is a little unbalanced, but fuck it, people have fun with it anyways, and yeah, that's how I felt too. Like yeah, there was one day where I got trapped in split one for like an hour plus, but hey, it's pretty fun still. And we got the Regice finisher, completely legal encounter. That Regice is actually not bad for like throughout the game. Purgatory. I only liked the Berg once. Because I got knowledge check by AI calcing spread moves as single damage. Boot up into plus. I think I very well might do so. I'm interested to see, experience the changes, because like, I read the change logs, but I probably forgot most of the stuff. It'll be fun to see in real time. Payappa. I don't know if I'm gonna win. I'm still like, I'm a little too prone to making mistakes as proof of my experience playing this patch, but I like to think I have decent ability to find the good lines. But damn, I was I was not locked in this run. Oh yeah, I was wheeling random starter every run, like no GMO. And we ended up on a pert run this time. And that guy was not bad. I did route 2 delay this run, I got Sceptile, and then I lost it because I'm ass. But hey, pert wasn't that bad. It wasn't like, it was like Rash. I think it was high attack. The rest of the stats was like whatever. He was still decent. But Sceptile is like really, really, really good. That guy is crazy. I think my second first one was Chicken Run though. That guy is interesting because you could whiff on fire type, having a fire type for like a little while, and Chicken could feel that hole, which is nice. Yawn, yeah, that's me. I have a safe house set up on plus. That's my name this time. I don't know. New Lenora, I think buffing that fight is like crazy in theory, but Graham hasn't wiped to Lenora a single time. So I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad. I'll have to play to figure it out. Lenora's free. If you say so. What is it? Like, we got normal Dragon Kangaskhan now. With like a couple attacking moves. That guy's like kind of fine. And then what? It's like toxic. The toxic boost, Earth Ring. Or is it like quick feet? I don't remember. It's also got nerf. Oh yeah, that's right. The demons like have a low level. That's true. And then Slack is also true now. Which means having protect on your Marsh Tomp and War Turtle matters more. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, new Elisa. That shit looks demon. Cause like Elisa and this is like leave up plus soul, have good pivots, and you probably win. And now if you try that in new patch, this plus just like switches on you. It's like damn, okay. I guess we're just gonna lose. That fight's so tough. It looks tough at least. Good game. I heard Suiku's like working behind the scenes on something else too. I think safety said that. I'm like, damn, okay. Suiku's him. New meta lines. Yeah, Sash, yeah, Mega Lead. That one's a lot different too.